Welcome to the Bacc House podcast.
Yo, it's the deal, man. We in a back house bit old. And we in this motherfucker with your boy, Young Bull. You feel me? What's the deal? So, today I wanna kinda speak on growth and and just being able to elevate and open your mind. I feel like a lot of us where we mess up at is the fact that we're still enclosed in our minds. Like I feel like we're still trapped in them ways. Like I don't know how to explain it. And so I tell a lot of people like in order for you to grow, you have to genuinely open your mind up and really forget like a lot of the stuff that we've learned growing up. And maybe not even just a lot of stuff that we learned, but the way we learned it. You know what I'm saying? Because it can definitely be a lot of stuff that, you feel me, we learned and it could have been the right thing or, you feel me, whatever the case is. But just the way you learned it was wrong. And so now that you're older, we can understand, you feel me, what they was talking about and what they was saying when they was telling us this and telling us that. And it's like, oh, now that we older, we understand. That's why we watch a lot of movies and we sit there and we be like, damn, that's what he was talking about. That's what he was saying. Like, oh shit, that's crazy because now that we older, we have a better understanding of what that was. Like we probably knew what it was, but we didn't know the full detail. But now, what we older, we be like, oh, that's what she was talking about. Oh, bet. That's what she was saying. You feel me? Or even like as far as like, you feel me, some stuff because I feel like when it comes to like the hood and the ghetto, I feel like a lot of us, not even, let me not say that. I want to say for a lot of us that struggled growing up, you feel me, because we didn't have that, proper guidance and that proper way to go. I feel like a lot of the way we learned a lot of shit, we have to really just let it go and relearn that shit and re-study what that meaning really is. Like, because that's a lot of the shit that hold us back from growing. Is the fact that we still stuck in here and we don't want to move a different way. It's like, nigga, if you want a different result, you do know you gotta do something different, right? You can't just sit here and be like, oh, bitch, I'm finna go be a millionaire. Yeah, you going to buy big ass bottles at the club and you feel me, you still spending 200, 300 on Jordans and all that shit. Like, you're not gonna prevail the way that, you feel me, like the way that you need to. You're not gonna grow the way you need to. You're not because you're still stuck in that old mindset. I have to get these. I have to do this and I have to, you feel me? And now once you open your mind, you know it's bigger and better than just that. You know what I'm saying? Once you open your mind, you're going to find new stuff to put your money in that's going to help you grow. You're going to find yourself being in a different crowd. You're going to find yourself just around different people. Like when you move positive and you're doing positive things, like it just feels good and it just helps you like I don't know, it just changed your mental. And so you have to move different in order to be different. You can't just say you feel me, finna do this and do that and don't put no action behind it. It's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. And then a lot of times we have to really sit down and really figure out, mentally, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Where am I messing up at? Because I'm not rich right now. So obviously I'm messing up somewhere. You seeing all these people, not even, and I'm not even gonna put it in that term, but it's just like you see a lot of people doing shit that you wish you can do. And it's like, you can do it. You can do that. You don't need buku amount of money to go and get on a boat. Or you don't need buku amount of money to go and travel or go and buy cars. You don't need buku money. But once you sit there and you plan and you really go according, I haven't had a phone in a long time. I haven't had a phone in a long time, bro. Like, it's been a minute. And I'm not tripping because I know where I'm going and I know where I'm trying to go. Like, I know what I'm trying to do. So me wanting a phone or wanting some new shoes or wanting anything, bro, that's in the back seat. That shit is in the back seat. Especially because I got my two little boys. You feel me? Like, that shit in the back seat, riding passenger. Like, I'm sorry. I had to really sit here and really dig deep into where everything was coming from. Like, I swear, like, I hit my brother up, I hit my sisters up, like, hey, bro, I apologize for what I did. I forgive y'all for what y'all did. Whoop-de whoop-de plan. I want to move different. So if y'all still on the same shit, if y'all still doing this and doing that, I can't deal with you. Negative energy and all that shit. If you still dwelling on what I did in the past or whatever the case is, bet. I'm not mad at you. I'm not upset, but I do know how to deal with you now because you're still upset about some shit that happened when we was, you feel me, younger or not even younger, 5-6 years ago. I'm 28, so 5-6 years ago, you still mad at that? Oh, bet. I'm gonna leave you back there with that shit. Of course, I'm gonna check in and I'm gonna call and all that shit, but I don't have time to be sitting here, you feel me, letting you fuck up my mental growth. Because then once I realize you're mad, and a lot of people say, oh, other people's feelings don't hurt me, nigga. The way other people perceive you and all of that shit, it really matters. It matters a lot, actually. We can sit here and tell ourselves that, but it matters. Because if you got a lot of people telling you, oh, you're this and you're that, you're going to start believing it after a while. You know what I'm saying? So when you sit there and you exclude yourself from that situation and them type of people, you're going to start moving so different. Damn, my nose itch like fuck. Yeah. But don't sit in the seat. I just dropped the booger in there. Nah, it's not a booger. It's a hair in my goddamn. But no, for real though. Like, we really gotta, you really have to dig deep and really let a lot of the shit that we learned, the way we learned it and the way we go about situations, you gotta let it go. Your mental is everything. So if your mental is fucked up, you're gonna be messed up. And that comes with mental health. Mental health is really a thing. Mental health is really a thing, bro. And I feel like we wait until it's too late to get these people that really need it. I feel like we wait too late to get them help. We wait until it's either too late or we wait until, you feel me, it's about to be, you feel me, it's about to get to that point where somebody already got hurt or somebody, you feel me, is gone or in jail now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, you gotta really, mental health is nothing to play with. Like, that shit, you gotta take it serious, bro. Mental health is really a thing. And I feel like to protect your mental health goes back to what I'm saying. You gotta really dig deep and figure out where you're going wrong and what you're doing wrong. Because obviously what you're doing isn't working. and you think you're gonna get a different result doing the same shit. Like that's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we need to tap in with our people that's really, you feel me, going through shit in life. Like a lot of the times when we say we okay, like we don't be okay. We don't be okay. And sometimes, fellas, it's all right to cry, you know? It's okay to cry, man. It's all right to cry. It is because that us not wanting to cry and us holding in a lot of situations or you feel me our emotions and shit like that fucks up our relationship with anybody we come in contact with. It fucks up everything that we have going because it's like you're holding all of this anger in, you're holding all of this stuff in, and now it's hard for you to communicate because growing up, we weren't able to really communicate in that type of way. So now everything that comes to us, we just taking that shit and we just walking like it's nothing. And really on the inside, dying on the inside. Dying on the inside. And then when somebody comes into your life and does something small that you don't like, now you blow up. Now you blow up. Now y'all arguing. Now she gone or your buddy gone, and you just fucked up that whole situation. And if you really like, and let's be honest with ourselves, because I didn't did that shit before. I used to do that. I used to hold stuff inside. I used to not let nothing out because it's like, why am I crying to you? And all you gonna do is hurt me. All you gonna do is hurt me. Like I don't. All you gonna do is hurt me, and I don't need that. Like, and that leads to just a lot of unnecessary stress and a lot of unnecessary depression and all of that, man. So we gotta learn to really let our emotions out and start letting your kids cry, even your boys. Like I'm not saying let them be a mark. I'm not saying let them, you feel me, whoop de blam. But you really gotta we gotta let our kids show their emotions because they have feelings too, you know. So yeah, man, I just feel like we really have to sit here and really dig deep within ourselves to grow and do better. So if you watching the Bacc House right now, man, really sit there, bro, and really, if you're not on the path that you set for yourself, really dig deep into your mind and ask yourself, where am I at as far as, am I satisfied on a scale from 1 to 10? How satisfied or how happy are you? On a scale 1 to 10, how happy are you really? How happy are you? Because once you realize how happy you are, even if it's a 7, 4, once you see how happy you are, then you're gonna sit there and ask yourself, okay, so what would it take for me to get to a 10? What would it take for me to get to a 10? And so once you realize, okay, it's gonna take X, Y, and Z, bet. Let me write this down. Let me do this and let me do that. Hey, writing stuff down, bro, that shit really works. It really works. Write stuff down and really rehearse it and go over it. Change some stuff. You feel me? Because that's going to help you fulfill your goal. You know what I'm saying? So figure out, what you got to do to get to a 10. Mentally exercise, take walks. You feel me? Get out the house. Get out the house. Go see something. Go call a friend. You feel me? Not even call a friend. Don't call a friend because you're going to sit on the phone, sit on the couch and not do nothing. So just get out the house, take a walk, feel the breeze. Don't take your phone. Nah, take your phone because if somebody come pick you up, y'all going to say, the Bacc House told me not to take my phone. Not going to call you. But Take your phone, but don't be on it too much. Really sit here and look at what's going on around us. Look at what's going on around us. Open your mind, smell the breeze, go get you feel me, a water from the liquor store. Even if you have water in your house, walk to the store and buy you a bottle of water. Buy you a bottle of water, drink it on the way home. And really sit there and mentally think. Really plan and organize what it's going to take for you to get to a 10. So we out. Hey, be on the lookout for Drop on the Drip. My next segment is going to be Drop on the Drip. It's pretty much me. I'm going to be talking about different types of shoes because I really like shoes. And so I just want to talk about them. You feel me? I want to talk about, how they was made, where they came from, and all that stuff. So be on the lookout for Drop on the Drip. We coming, you feel me? You getting it from the Bacc House. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I'm on born and shit. We out, big dog. We out.
Welcome to the Bacc House podcast.